Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have a fairly balanced rack. Mooniest through an eye. Suitman no good. Mono. Not seeing a 7 here. Moonist, mutants, mono. I think maybe just Mo for 8. Okay, that's a fairly balanced rack, that one. I've got the shin component of a word. That doesn't seem to be producing any results. Soviet plus an N. Noverance. Noverance is a 9. So what have we got here? We got the IEST ending. Okay, opponents played fixed. Provides another T. Venist. Inverts. I can't see a can't see a 7 here. Could there be an 8, or maybe a word beginning in ox? Oxo. No. Okay, I can't see it. I'm going with Stovane. I think I'll go with Vin for 20. Okay, that hasn't worked out well. Vowel heavy here. Maybe Vino would have been better. I've picked up another V, so that's also put me on the back foot a bit. Avosets. Okay, D to work with. What about yeah. Oh, veto could work there, but is there definitely no bingo? Estovate. Got the ATE ending. No, not seeing it. What about the U? I'm going with veto. Gestapo. And that plays quite nicely. Actually, it plays under here too quite nicely, but 4-timer is going to be a bit... Oh, he's taken the 4-timer spot. Postage and Gestapo. $90. Yeah, Gestapo won't score near that in column L. Go with Gestapo here. Agony. Wagony. No, not wagony. Deg. What does deg take? A U and an S. Okay, opponents played chin. Unfortunately. Oh, I can take advantage of it. I thought Yakona for 36 gives back some easy scoring spots. Agony here for 33, not a good rack leave. What about wagon? 35. I'm hovering around the mid-30s here. 42 looks alright. Yeah, I'll go with this. Cowering. That's a nice pickup. I don't think cowering has... Oh, it almost plays under there, but pag is no good. What a shame. Cowering just falls short here. I have a mnemonic for words ending in ouring, and it's sculpt. All the consonants of the word sculpt, S-C-L-P and T, all go in front of ouring. Anyway, that's just a side note. Oh, here we go. Coy and cowering. Yeah, that works. Just, oh, it almost played above the top. Okay, opponent bingo's there. Cowering doesn't play underneath. Okay, I'm going with this. Pretty good pickup. Is there a way of getting my J? Awa doesn't take an S. Wow, I can't seem to get value from the J apart from just a measly 36. Okay, that's gone anyway. Now, judge. That looks quite good. Just looking at plays through the queue, but nothing jumping out. Judge for 45, that looks alright. I draw the Z. Wow, opponent scores 44 for co-op. I still can't take advantage of the queue in any meaningful way. And still no hook for Awa, which is just a Y. No Y's to come, just a blank. Hotspots for the Z. 4-letter Z plays. Nothing down here. Wow, the Z is usually pretty flexible, but on this particular board, now Aerobia takes an S, so Paso looks okay for 27. Oh, Paso's no good. So what am I mixing that up with? Wow, this is an interesting scenario. Suppose I could play, I don't want to burn the S, but Zols for 36. Yeah. I draw. Okay, opponent bingo's there. I have Faye here for 31. I have wife. That's quite nice. For 51. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Harder. I'll have to look a little harder for a bingo. Yeah, ending on an L, anhedral almost. If the R was an N. Okay, opponent has played Tez there for 28. I can close that down with... There's not a huge danger, that spot, actually. Wem, I guess, and am, or M, or om. That's not going to be a massive hit. Now, is there definitely nothing ending in the L? So I've got the re prefix. I don't know. Just can't see it. 2 A's to come, 2 E's to come. Wow, scores are pretty close too. I don't think opponent can do too much underneath Sania. I suppose H-E. Why don't I do that? Yeah, 26. Hold on. I just spotted a nice little hidden gem here. Heard for 35. Oh, look at all those A's and R's. But I think there is some kind of arara or something like that. Ararar. Some weird word. Okay, he has played EM there. I can no longer play under the R, but that's no big deal. Arar is good, but rat-a-tat, that's the T's I need for that. Opponent can play HE under there, I guess. So what about rear? No. could just spoil the scoring spot here for opponent by playing rear for 6. I can't see how he's going to get his H and his E to play there. Seems so weak though, score-wise. No, what about... I think I'm going to go with Rami and Avine. 16. Garter. Nothing great there. So 40-point lead. Okay, I knew he would go there. Chino. Garter. There we go. It's not a bingo, but it scores quite well. Garter and Ravine for 20. That should seal it. Opponent's not going to make up 30 points. 29 points in with those 4 tiles. And that's the end of the game. So 464 to 451. Thank my opponent for the game. Let's see what we missed. Moonset. Okay, I thought there was a bingo there. I just couldn't spot it. It seems like it was the only... Yeah, it was the only bingo. Okay, that was a miss. I went with Mo Fixity for 36. That's a nice 6-letter word. Opponent went with fixed. No bingo on this rack. And Vin seems fine for 20 with a decent rack leave. Vox. Actually, that is quite nice. Although, after you play Vox, you're still... not great bingo lane because fixed doesn't take an S. Vox doesn't take... Yeah, so... I don't know. Much of a muchness. I mean, as you can see, the equity scores are pretty much identical. Idle for 37. Opponent went with Julie for 32. No bingo. Vito seems fine for 23. Valle for 14. With a slightly better rack leave. Ilya for 15. Not much in it. Gestapo for 90 was best. Chin for 26, best for opponent. Away for 42 was best here for me. Isobear and Aerobia were the 2 bingos on offer. And then Cowering was the only bingo for 78. Bled for 45, top play for opponent. Judge for 45, again analyzes top choice. And then Coap, very nice, for 44. Good spot by opponent. Now Zols for 41. I thought I did go with Zols, but 13... Zols and Judges. Wow, why didn't I look down here? I was so fixated on this spot, on the triple letter squares, that I discounted all other premium squares. Anyway, put that down to fatigue. And Sania for 77. Opponent gets his bingo, which, as it happens, he wouldn't have been able to play if I spotted the optimal play. So, interesting to note. Wife was best for 51 here. And then Mir for 27 was best. Opponent went with Tess. Herd for 35 was best here. And then Eth for 40. Wow, 15 L. Look at the parallel play. E-A-T-H-E. Sorry, E-T-H-E. ETH. Starting underneath this N here. Wow, 40 points. Okay, that would have put opponent on 418, just 10 points behind. He went with M. Now, Rami was best for 16. And where did I play that? I played it here. No front hooks for Rami, so that was pretty safe. No bingo lanes created. Although, having said that, yeah, there was a bingo lane in column F for bingos playing parallel to the R, and it'd have to have ended on a R, I believe. Ravine is the only front. R is the only front hook for Avine. Ravine. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it would have had to have ended on an R. So, and there were no R's in the bag, so that was pretty safe. Not shell for 32. No bingos on offer. Opponent plays the, and then rarify for 30 through FY. Nice, parallel, look at that. RAREFY. Gee, so good. 30 points. Sterling play, I didn't spot it. I went with Garter for 20. But I could have got an extra 10 points for Rarify. But Garter was a game-winning move anyway. Because the top score was incog for 16 at 2B. Incog 16, and that would have put opponent on 451 plus 2 points because, well, yeah, so it wouldn't have been enough. But anyway, that was the end of the game. Pretty close end to the game. And yeah, I thought most of the plays were pretty optimal up there with the best. Moonset, obviously a big miss on the opening rack, but luckily it didn't influence the outcome of the game. Hope you enjoyed watching that one, and I will see you next time.